How's it going? Hopefully you're fantastic. I've just been playing on Facebook. It's been really fun. This shit's so funny. If you all aren't friends with me on Facebook yet, you gotta go friend me. I'm Beth Hartwick. Hartwick. I'm having a lot of fun over there. So yeah, I was doing that, and then it got quiet for a minute, and I felt like somebody was calling me over here, so I thought I'd come and say hi. I did say I'd come back on. So here I am. I don't know if you guys want to do a tarot reading, or I was thinking about maybe pulling some cards. Darn it. There we go. Who dat? Is that? Oh, my glasses on. Hey Sarah, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Very good to see you. I guess you guys celebrate New Year's in Canada too, huh? Is there any country that says January 1st isn't New Year's? I mean, I know a lot of people say that, but I wonder if any country starts their New Year's at a different time. That'd probably be too weird, huh? Turn that off for a minute. Alright, let me get some cards out. First I need my thingy. What did I do with it? There it is. Thank you, Sarah. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for my Celtic tarot deck. Look into that now that I know I'm Irish. Well, I guess I was always into that stuff, but I didn't know I was actually Irish. Stranger things have happened, though. Alright. This will be a good trial run to see if I have all the decks I need to be happy with doing readings. Because I definitely felt a crunch when I tried to cut down last time. I was like, whoa. And I got them all, and now I've pared down again. losing my pen. It's like kind of irritating me. I'm having a day with losing shit. If I could just put it in the same spot every time, which I did. It's weird. I put it in the same spot and I still can't fucking find it. Anyways, that's okay. Nothing new. Dude, I found some friends on Facebook today that are amazing. They're blocking my feed so that I can't get any good memes. So I have to find people that are cool and raid their Facebook accounts, basically. Because otherwise there's nothing coming into my feed except for stuff they plant in there. Mostly. And then there's like a couple friends they'll let get through. But, yeah. I posted a stupid meme today, but luckily I had a friend catch me on it right away, and I deleted it. So, I think it's all good in the hood. It wasn't up for very long. Turn this light. Brighter. There we go. That's way better. Okay, Candula, number 1, purity. This is like totally a new beginning card. There's like a little kid standing here in his birthday suit. Look at it's like leading to like this little Ewok village little hut thing. Like I want to live in. I want to live in a tree fort. Sunflowers. Actually, I don't even think those are sunflowers, but they look like sunflowers. Yellow, gaining confidence. Success. Here's the winding road again. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've been seeing these all day. This like winding path. It seems like a straight shot, really. Like to get to this door up here. You can't even see this thing, I don't think. Anyways, it's a winding path that goes to a door. It should be a straight shot, but they made it all windy. Okay? It's just another, more confirmation to me that our path is like basically, it is a direct path. We're on a path. It's just a curvy one. So it looks like you're facing different directions and you're not going towards your goal, but you actually are. You're on a, we'll call it a train track. Like you can't really divert from the track, and you're gonna make it to your destination regardless. And I was thinking about this too. You go down a winding road, it doesn't necessarily take that much longer than a straight path. You know, it's a little more of a scenic route, but you're still going. You're still getting there. Mitrogynia. I need glasses for these cards. Shape-shifting. I feel like our genetics are transforming. And we're literally shape-shifting. I've been feeling this for a while. Changes in my body, changes in my mind, changes in my soul. And it's coming from purifying. You can't get these shape-shifting DNA upgrades if you're not pure. It doesn't work for some reason. It just doesn't. Probably because if you're not pure, you can't be trusted with the powers that come with the transformation into superhero status is kind of the way I'm hearing it right now. We're on a winding road to transformation to our superhero status. That's 134, card 1, card 34. That's interesting. I looked that number up today, actually. Now I got a Rolodex of numbers. It's kind of cool. I should have put them in order, but I'm doing them as I see them. Okay, 134. Your inner strength is unmatched. When there's maximum stress, your oversoul takes over. Time slows down. Focus on the positive. Okay. So there's going to be a major transformation of your mind, body, soul again. This is like a DNA transformation. Okay, it's coming from the solar flash. Okay, and you want to be pure for the solar flash. So, yeah. So you don't get burned. This is interesting. Mugwort 10. Psychic healing. There's a portal in this picture. And a white owl. And I'm gonna get another card. Cat's claw, purification again. Okay, so there's more healing to come in after this transformation. So this transformation is going to bring in healing and more purification. Separation from the darkness. Total separation from the darkness. Okay. 2 1s. 7 and a 7. 2 1s and 2 7s. Okay, so that's like major beginnings of transformation. Our bodies are about to transform. Mind, body, soul, actually. I shouldn't even just say our bodies because it's everything. But that's going to be the most noticeable part. And the wise are going to purify and separate from the darkness. Those that are wise. "19, Tulsi, wealth. Peacock, Isis, fountain of youth. Reward, abundance. 19, God number. You're going to be a god. Oh my gosh. You're going to be God. A god. Not that you aren't already, but a heightened form of it. Royalty. With manifestation powers. And wealth. I'll get one more of these cards. This is crazy. I was thinking this was gonna bore me to do a reading tonight. But this is actually pretty interesting. Like, very interesting. And then 14, hibiscus, joy. And it breaks down to be a 5. So that is the change coming in, is like major joy. God status. A final purification. And that purification is a purification of our world. You already went through your own personal purification. Can you go lay down somewhere? Hey, go lay down. What are you doing? Besides being annoying. Yeah, this looks really interesting. Major healing has taken place within you. And you separating the darkness from your light. Keeping that pure and separate. What is your problem? I have to go let the dog out. He's gonna drive me nuts. Like, downstairs. I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh. Alright, come on. Oh, shizzle. I have to go let him back in a minute, but whatever. Dogs will be dogs. Let's see. I'll get some incense. Aw, thanks, Sarah. Sounds good. Okay. So, yeah, thank you for reminding me what I was talking about. So, we're separating internally our darkness and our light. And we did that. That was our heavy lifting work, okay? And that is stimulating this transformation, this like serious DNA transformation. It's also, it's like signaling the universe, the fact that we've purified ourselves, it's like signaling the universe for the solar flare to come in, to trigger our DNA to work again. It's gonna unblock it, basically. So that we can use the full potential of our DNA. It's always been there, which is crazy. It's crazy to think. But anyways, that was the heavy lifting part, to get us purified enough to be able to withstand the solar flare, because it's gonna purify. You know, sun purifies. So if you're not pure, I don't know if you'll even be on this timeline for the solar flare. You know what I mean? You're probably gonna split off. That's probably how that's gonna go. But anyways, it doesn't matter, because no one in this room is probably worried about that. Or no one that I care about. No one that I care to talk to. We're gray rocking the paradigm splitters. What are we gonna call them? They're not dark force anymore, because they don't have any force. We'll have to call them the lower level. They went on the lower level bridge. That's what I was thinking. I think that they're gonna split off. Anybody who didn't prepare or purify enough to be able to withstand the solar flare is probably just gonna split off into the other timeline. Or they already have. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going right now, but it is going like that. So they're probably, what I'm assuming is they're not even going to be on the timeline where the solar flare hits. They're going to be on their doom and gloom timeline where there is no solar flare. Well, I don't know what they're going to be going through. You know, all the apocalyptic stuff. That's what they're going to be dealing with. And some kind of AI regime, I guess, where they're all going to be chipped and, you know, that whole nightmare that we've all kind of like, well, at least I have. I don't even think about it, because it's just, no way. That is not my life. But, yeah, they're going to be in that timeline, and they probably won't have a solar flare. Because if they did, it would probably kill them, I would imagine. Or it would create so much havoc. Maybe they are gonna get the solar flare, and that's gonna be part of their doom and gloom projection. I don't know. I just know what pure light does to unpure souls, impure souls. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Um, but it's really irrelevant to us because we don't have to worry about it. They're going to cease to exist in our timeline. They're just not going to exist anymore. They're going to remain in hell, like where we've been hanging out with them for the past thousands of years. They're going to stay there, and we're going to go in a different place, on a different timeline, and we're going to make Earth kick ass again. As real life superheroes. Only the wise will make it. You know, you got to be kind of on top of your game. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have not made any mistakes, but you do have to be open-minded enough to learn from them. So, yeah. I've been listening to, well, I shouldn't say I haven't really been listening to anything. I've been talking to my best friend about it, who happens to listen to other sources other than me, because I'm like a pure source. I don't really listen to much. I'll listen to tarot readings, but that's not really, or music, and that's not really the same as listening to like a guided speaker, in my opinion. It's more free flow. It's honestly just the way I prefer it. It's natural to me. But my best friend studies everything. He looks up everything. So, this is what I've gathered from my conversations with him. And it totally coincides with what I've gotten intuitively, too. You know what I mean? It still makes sense to me. It's still, what do you say? It's still, it's like a confirmation, is basically what I'm saying. It's confirmation. That's pretty much the way I saw it. They were going to hell and we were going to heaven. It's a split. Some people call it a split in the timelines. I call it heaven and hell. Potato, potato. You know what I mean? But yeah, the timeline split is a more scientific definition of it. And I do appreciate a science-based definition of things rather than like Bible-based. Because heaven and hell is more of a Bible-based configuration to describe something that we've never experienced before. We don't remember experiencing it before. And it was written by the Agenda, the Dark Force. So there's that too. But yeah, I kind of like that scientific definition, and it makes sense. It just makes sense. And it makes more sense, like a lot of things that I've come up with intuitively, like the fact that or no, maybe I got that out of the Bible. Anyways, you know how shit goes together. But basically, you get what you believe. You get what you subscribe to. So, of course, there's going to be more than one timeline. We're subscribing to love. They're subscribing to doom and gloom. We're both going to get what we want, so there must be two timelines. There must be two dimensions, two paradigms. One's like heaven and one is like hell. One could be referred to as heaven, one could be referred to as hell. One's at a higher vibration, one's at a lower vibration. Higher vibration, heaven. Lower vibration, hell. But yeah, I do like the scientific definition of it. I really appreciate that, Andre. For shizzle. And you know, I used to watch Gaia, and I think I heard that theory before. I mean, I know I have. honestly, it's just kind of cool that everyone's catching up. So I don't have to, like, I don't know. It's just nice. Everybody's kind of knows what's going on now. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. A lot more than just me now. And I'm sure it was more than just me before, but I didn't know anybody. Like, even, like, the professionals talking about it, I was like, they don't know what they're fucking talking about. Like, it was really maddening for a while to me. That's why I don't listen to anything or anybody. Because, 4 years ago, people were not making sense to me. Nobody was. The spiritualists were not. The religions were not. No one was making sense to me. So I had to go with all my own theories until, like, literally, it hasn't been that long since I'm just like, whoa, there's other people making sense to me. Like, it's been, like, probably a month. I mean, some people would make sense to me before, but I'm saying there's, like, a lot of people. Like, half the memes I'm seeing on Facebook are totally right on. Right on. The New World agenda, our New World agenda. I'm just like, come on, that's crazy. I already ripped one of my pages out of my Rolodex. That's really annoying, but I'm still gonna save it. I need to shut this thing so I don't step on it. See, I step on everything. I break everything. I need things like, everything has to be made, like, very sturdy, like out of wood or steel. I'm gonna go let the dogs in. I'll be right back. Did you miss me? Okay. Dogs are all taken care of. They needed water and stuff too, so I had to do all that. Sorry about that. I just thought I'd take a second look at this and see with fresh eyes. There's a hummingbird. The joy is coming from your manifestations. like magic in the air. You feel it? There's just magic in the air. It's a new world already. Timelines are splitting. It just is. It is what it is. I don't know why. I don't know. I would just ignore anything that doesn't seem to be on your timeline. Gray Rocket. Somehow they're still a little bit blended together, but they're splitting. I don't even think we're on the same timeline anymore. I think we can see their timeline, kind of like a dream state almost. I really don't think they exist on our timeline anymore. I don't know how that is possible, but it's hard to explain things I've never experienced that I can remember. Is that you, Rhythm? No. You can never come in when I come in. The rest of the house is cold. I'm wearing a coat to go downstairs. It's better than getting cold. I get cold so easy. I hate it. It takes me forever to warm up. And the space heater is nice, but it's like, it's either I'm cold or I'm hot. Seems like. But it's better than just being cold. For sure. But like, this morning I just put pretty much almost all my clothes on. I had like 3 sweatshirts on, 2 pairs of pants. I had 3 hoods up. I had like 3 hoodies on, all the hoods up. But it was warm. I was warm then. I was just like sitting there. I'm like, I'm freezing, even under a blanket and stuff. Because I don't like having my head under the blanket that much. Especially when I'm like, I don't know, I just don't like it that much. So, I'm like, I don't know why I don't just put on all my clothes. So I did, and then I was good. Because I don't like just wearing my coat. It's not that comfortable. No. I would say no. What would put you in the doom and gloom program is if you buy into their bullshit. You just can't buy into their bullshit. We're letting it go. And here's another thing. What I mean by not buying into their bullshit, don't talk to them, don't listen to them, don't give a fuck about them. And then you're fine. The doom and gloom program only works when you're scared. When they scare you. That's how they control the whole world, is with fear tactics. They don't have any real power. Hey, why are you doing that? I don't like that. Lay down. Please. These dogs are acting weird. It almost looks like we're going through this portal into our other timeline after we do a DNA transformation, after the solar flare. But I don't know. They might be going through the solar flare too, is what I'm seeing. So that's going to be really rough on a good portion of the population. So I'm going to pull some of these cards to clarify with Andre's favorite deck. I mean, I saved your favorite deck, so. You'll have to make sure I didn't miss any before I leave, and then they're gone forever. I doubt I did, though. I know the ones you like. Autumn was their last chance to get on our timeline. Maybe. I'll get more clarifying cards. I'm pretty sure this whole thing's already over. The split's already started. We're already split. Or at least all the decisions have already been made. Angel of Alchemy, Miracles. Okay, so Autumn was their last chance to purify. To participate in the miracle of the solar flash and the DNA upgrade that goes along with it if you're purified. So if you're not purified, you just don't get the DNA upgrade. You go through major amounts of chaos in your life. That's how it's going to affect them. Their chaos is going to just start raging, and we're going to be gone in La La Land as superheroes. Okay, so time for a change, to learn something new, use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Right under psychic healing. 10 and 7. That's 3 sevens in a triangle formation. Three sevens in a triangle with a 10. Final outcome is jackpot. You're going to be starting over, learning new stuff. Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. It's another one. Starting over. God, I feel like yeah, those people are gonna be like ghosts to us. Like they're gonna become, you know, we always talk about how like like parallel realities and stuff like that, or like even the spirit world as compared to physical world. Sometimes you can see it, but it looks like apparitions. It doesn't look like solid form. That's what they're gonna be. They're gonna slowly fade away. It looks like this chick looks like Children of the Corn style. Three ones and three sevens. It's the beginning of good luck. Magnified exponentially. I hate how small this print is. Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. Right under wealth. Royalty. You already see who you are and what's coming. You're well aware of it. You've already seen some of it start to trickle in. I don't know, $22. I'll do a reading for you. Mend the Broken Heart Fairy. All this joy that's coming in from this abundance and from you finally being able to sit on your royal seat, it's gonna really help to heal your heart. I am Kali. I like this card, it's pretty. I'm sitting here like, what is up with these stupid dogs? And I like look at the card under the deck and it says it's time to be brave, because I was starting to think like, do I need to go check out the fucking perimeter? Do I need to go grab my weapons? Happy New Year. Oh, my back is killing me. Hold on a second. got paint all over my pants. All my clothes have paint all over it, except for the stuff I just got. I'm tired early tonight. I can't wait to get my new phone. I'm gonna be able to just dance. I probably won't ever talk again. I'll never have anything to say again. I'll just be on here dancing. With my random interjections of environmental observations. Alright, let me clarify with some tarot. I guess more illusions are dropping. That makes sense. About the pond scum. I've been hearing this too. I'm not even in the mood. Like, I'm not in the mood. So, it looks like the solar flare might stimulate, a lot of the illusions around the dark forest to drop even more than they already have. Which makes sense. Oh, send it to CashApp. Can you send it to CashApp? Thank you for getting my attention, Sarah. I can't see without glasses, and I don't like wearing them, so I don't always know when you guys say stuff. Thanks for being my moderator. Yeah, it's CashApp, Beth444. I'm not in the mood for this. Yeah, there's someone in the room. I'm not really too interested in reading their energy, so I'm gonna clear this up right now. I'm just not interested in reading about flipping black witches right now, or warlocks, whichever it is. It's not interesting to me, so we're gonna skip it. But other than that, that reading was actually looking really good. Something happened there somehow. Thank you for the hearts. Something happened there. I can't tell you how good it feels to have this much less stuff. It's so weird how much I like not having stuff. And I've always been that way. Stuff has always made me uncomfortable. And it's so crazy. I just like dumped like 2/3 of my cards and I feel a sense of serious relief. It's really weird. It always blows my mind when people get so attached to material things because like have it like literally rule their lives, because I don't know. I kind of hate material things. Not hate them, but if I don't use it every day, I'm like, why do I have that? It doesn't make sense to me. It just clusters up my area. I gotta say though, those boxes were nice. Not nice to carry though. You hoard. I guess I did get lucky. My mom is like that, and so I literally did the opposite of everything she did. So that was really kind of helpful for me, if you want to know the truth, because I didn't really pick up any of her bad habits for that reason. And she didn't have really any good ones, so. That's so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna kick my feet up. Maybe JC wants to put some money through. I'll see it. It'll show me a little thingy on an alert on the email. I just don't like reading these negative energies. I used to like to sniff them out and stuff because that's the part of the game I was in, but I'm not in that part of the game anymore. I'm separating from it. So it's like, that's probably why I don't like reading cards that much. Because I gotta just stop the whole reading if somebody comes in the room that's a flippin' witch, a black witch, a reptile, whatever. Whatever kind of freak they are. To not want to go to heaven with God. It's beyond me. But it's not my problem, and it's none of my business. I love that. I don't have to worry about it. It's none of my business. What they do with their souls is none of my business. And if I don't read their energy, they don't exist to me. And I literally, it's so weird, I don't even have to read their energy anymore like I used to. They used to attack me with it and I had to process it. Now I'm bulletproof. They're zapping me right now. Right now, they're zapping me. I can feel it charging me. It's like being plugged in. They're trying it. They're trying it. Right. Yeah. I don't consider, I see like stuff as like more stuff to clean. I love when I clean a shelf to just be able to swipe it. Like, you know, not like have all these little things on it. The less stuff I have, the less stuff I have to clean. I don't know. It's just easier for me. It comes naturally to me, actually. But it has something to do with Viking past lives, being constantly mobilized. It's part of being on a military force, too. You have to be mobile. You can't be mobile with a house full of jars. What are you going to do with your jars on the road? I'm just teasing you. I used to like stuff until I lost all my stuff the fourth time in like a 3-week period. Maybe 4. I lost all my stuff 4 times. And it was the third time I was almost over it. The fourth time I was like, fuck it. Oh well, there it goes again. And it was because every single time it happened to me, it got replaced immediately. Like the next day or within hours or within minutes. Shit just got replaced. And it got replaced with stuff I actually liked better. It was crazy. Like I lost all my clothes and I ran into like just bags and bags of clothes on the sidewalk. I was in San Francisco. It was actually on Sunset. And there was just bags of clothes. Oh God, it was the day my dog got sacrificed. But whatever, I'm not talking about that. I'm not. I'm just talking about another nice thing that happened in San Francisco. Oh my gosh. No, there were bags all over the sidewalk and they were filled with like Echo gear. And I don't know if you know about Echo, but it's my favorite brand of clothing, shoes, everything. And it's like kid gear. And, and I don't know if you're like a deadhead or a street kid in California, Echo gear is where it's at, okay? Or a hippie, I don't know, it's just Echo. It's the shit. I had a pair of Echo sandals that literally I wore for 16 years before they were just too trashed. The sole, I think the soles were just too worn down. I could have had them just fixed. I should have. I really should have. They were the best shoes. It's just really high quality stuff. And I'm a firm believer in buying high quality rather than buying 10 pieces of shit. Because it ends up costing you more money and you don't enjoy it. You just end up breaking stuff over and over or whatever. I believe in quantity over quality. Or quality over quantity, I mean. For sure. It's too much stuff to keep track of. People, places, and things that don't really serve you. To me, it's just like too much stuff to keep track of. If it's not serving me on a daily basis, I don't want to keep track of it. I don't want to be responsible for it. I don't even want to think about it. It doesn't need to clutter my mind, body, and soul. Yeah, I like quality clothes, especially clothes. Quality clothes, quality cars, quality phones, quality computers. quality houses are important too. I don't know, quality everything really. I mean, what do you buy that you don't really need quality? Stuff from the dollar store. Candles. Anything that you buy from the dollar store, you don't really need quality, you just need quantity. Candles. Cleaning supplies. Food. Well, food goes both ways. You need quality and quantity. But yeah, you certainly don't buy clothes at the dollar store. I mean, you could. I won't even buy clothes at Walmart. I'd rather go to a thrift store. That's where I usually buy my clothes, actually, is a thrift store. And I get badass shit there. You know, I don't like, I look for good stuff. Usually when I go to a thrift store, I only buy like one or two things. Because I only want the good shit. But it's way better than going to flipping Walmart and buying just straight crap. And having it just wear out the first time you wash it. It's like disposable clothing pretty much. So after you wash it, it's so misshapen, it looks fucking dumb. My thing too is like, I get to where if it's not quality clothing and I try to get something long sleeve, it's always like, the long sleeves are always too short. That's just so annoying on me. Or pants that are too short. That is so annoying. I'm like almost to where I need to wear longs, but longs are too long. So I just get regulars, and if they're like cheap regulars, they'll be too short. Yep, incense, paper. Yeah, Walmart clothes suck so bad. You know whose clothes aren't bad though is Target. Target, honestly, this is what I call Target. High quality crap. They have the high quality crap at Target. It's a little more expensive, but it's way better quality than Meijer or Walmart. Meier's just in Michigan, but I think, or at least it used to be. Glasses. I buy glasses there too. Plates. Ceramic shit you can get at the dollar store. It's pretty decent. I got some really nice glasses there once. They were Coke glasses. They were so thick. They lasted like forever. I think I still have some. As a matter of fact, I do. I don't think any of them broke. I think I still have them all. And those were dollar store. But those were like thick. And then you can get other ones there, like other times that are just thin. They're just not as good. You never know what you're going to get at the dollar store. You have to buy it when you see it. Because when you go back, if you find something good there and you don't buy it, it won't be there when you go back. They'll never have it again, probably. Quality stuff doesn't last there long. It's like if it sells, they just clear the shelves and put it back in Walmart or something. Oh, canvases. They have little 8x10 canvases at dollar store. That's a steal. Although it's not a major steal, because you can get canvases off Amazon if you buy them in bulk. You can get like big canvases for like $20 for 3 of them. Which is nice. Although I don't really want to paint on canvas anymore. I want to paint on walls. You know, like outside buildings. I want to do murals. I guess that'd be a better way to describe it. Something more permanent. don't know. I like doing permanent art. If you're gonna take the time to do it, it might as well last forever, or damn near. As long as possible. That's why our ancestors did everything in stone. Because it would last long enough for us to see it later. It wouldn't just disintegrate like everything else. I don't know. I don't like paper, it's just not sturdy enough. I mean, I'll use it, but I'll never paint on paper. To me, it's not permanent enough. I don't know. I like using acrylics and canvas. There must be people outside. For the dogs to just keep going off forever. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And what? I guess JC must have changed his mind, or her mind. I can see why readers don't do free readings, though. You get so many trolls that way. The minute you just say, give me some money, nobody wants a reading anymore. Like, obviously you didn't want one that bad. You know? They're just trying to get in my energy, I feel like. I don't appreciate it. Not only that, but I don't like reading dirty energy. That's why I say I only want to do readings for my friends. People who have good energy. And I know for a fact there's somebody in here trying to do magic on me, so. I don't know exactly who. But I know it's not Sarah. It's probably somebody that hasn't even said anything, but who knows? Oh, my hair's standing up. Oh, what's going on? I'm gonna have to look out the window and see what the fuck. I feel like it's almost time to go. Something's telling me. Coming in the air tonight. Yeah, I know it's not you, Sarah. I know you. You don't have anything to worry about when it comes to anything. You're one of God's frontline soldiers. You can't fail. You won't fail. Suppose you could if you really wanted to, but you're not gonna. I've seen it though, like direct, like evidence of people doing magic on me. I felt them do it on me. I called them out on it. Well, I didn't call them out, but in my own mind I did, and I cut them off. And you know how the readers talk about people doing like weight spells on you to try to get you to gain weight and stuff, and that they're all fucking getting fat. Well, the person that I knew was doing magic on me. Like I could feel him doing it. I just saw them yesterday. They literally look like they've gained 50 pounds. So that must have been some of the magic they were doing on me, is all I'm saying. God, that's so bright. Sorry. We're gonna go low light tonight. Sorry. I don't want to look at that light. My eyes are kind of sensitive right now. Kind of tired. But yeah, like I saw direct proof that that person's doing that. That I was right. It was confirmation, basically, is what I'm saying. Confirmation. I got confirmation in a couple ways, but I'm not gonna go into it more because I don't want to reveal who I'm talking about. But I saw like confirmation in a few different ways that they were doing magic on me. And I had already suspected it. I had already been told that was going on. And I got confirmation. I know who's doing it. I know who's doing it and who's not doing it. If they announce themselves, I can tell you what they're doing. Or if not right away, after a day or two, I'll pinpoint it. Sometimes, or it used to take me a minute. I don't know, I'm getting so keen on stuff now. It's unbelievable how much better my discernment's been getting. Thank God, because I've needed it to be better, because I'm getting tested, constantly tested. So thank God that I went through enough stuff earlier to know how to handle more later. Because I feel like I'm way more level-headed than I was 3 months ago, 6 months ago especially, when it comes to dealing with the dark force and how to handle them. Now I'm dealing with like an even greater volume of dark force paying attention to me. Yeah, I have less concerns over it. I have no concerns over it, really. I just want to be vigilant, you know, and following instructions. Monterey says jump, I'm gonna jump. And that's how I'm gonna avoid any sort of pitfall or any kind of anything, any kind of trap. By being calm and listening, reading my environment. Oh God. Is Cleo just like a witch's name? It made me think of that Cleo the psychic. What I don't understand is when they know that all the magic they're shooting at me is just powering me up. I don't understand why they're still doing it. They're literally just draining themselves of their energy. It doesn't make sense to me. I want some weed rub. I gotta find it though. I can't flip and find it. I packed it and I don't know which. I think I know which bag I packed it in. I don't know why I put it in the bottom of my flipping backpack. But I'm about to retrieve it. Oh, I didn't. I'm a genius. Thank God I put it in this pocket. Okay. See, and this is weird. I was looking for this yesterday, right after I packed this bag, and I couldn't find it. That's why I said I think I put it in the bottom of my backpack. Because I couldn't find it in this front pocket. And then I'm like, I should have put it there. I would have put it there. I always put stuff in places. I don't know. I'm pretty organized. Sure enough, I look where I thought I had put it in the first place, and it's right there. I've already looked there 3 times. Yesterday, I looked 3 times in this little pocket. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like this little pocket. 3 times I looked in that and couldn't find this big jar. And it's right there. I don't know, like, what is that about? Another thing too, I'm getting really leery of some spiritualists. Everything they're saying sounds great, but I see ego there. Pride. Doesn't make sense to me. It's off. Maybe it's just normal. Like they just haven't quite cured that in themselves yet, but it just seems weird to me that you would be at the front line of a serious force and be ego-ridden. I don't know, that's really confusing me. I'm trying to figure that one out, because everything he's saying is making sense. He seems to be who he says he is. Why does he seem so full of himself? Andre, I wonder if you know who I'm talking about. I just started watching him a couple days ago. Mentioned the Putin thing. I don't know why. It's been bothering me for some reason. I keep trying to tell myself it's nothing. That he's a truth teller, but I just don't know. I've been wrong before, you know? That stuff feels so good. Well, they must have gone. Now the dogs are up here checking on me. I think I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, or at least lay down. Lay down flat. It feels good on my back. I literally sit Indian style all day long, and I get up early. I get up really early. So I'm sitting like this for at least 12 hours a day, which is my preferred place to sit. I like sitting on the floor, Indian style. But I don't get up enough is what the problem is. But I'm working on that. As well as I can. I love you, Andre. Love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful night, and I will be back tomorrow. Most likely, I'm always here. All right, I love you. Bye, Sarah. I love you so much. Thanks for checking in with me. I love talking to you. I'll see you soon.